Alright, here we are, back again. Summer Games Fest time. Show starts here in just a few minutes. So, we're not too far away. Any last minute predictions? No, not really. It really seems like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, Requiem for a Dream, whatever it's going to be, it looks like it's going to be here. All the writing on the wall says that's going to be here, and that Persona 6 is going to be at Xbox. So those are two sort of safe things. Another one that I think is definitely going to be here is that Among Us show. If you didn't see earlier today, the entire Among Us TV show, Shadow dropped on Paramount Plus. And my guess is that it was supposed to coincide with Summer Games Fest. And somebody just dropped it early or whatever. But I do definitely think that it will happen. So that's a second safe prediction. So I'm gonna guess that one as well. I think that makes sense. And then I'm sure there is other stuff that I'm not thinking of. I don't think Minecraft Dungeons 2 also leaked today through Nintendo of all people. But I think that was just early for the Xbox thing. Because I do fully expect it to be at the Xbox thing. So I think that was just one of those weird things where, hey, that also leaked. But I don't think it means anything. And yeah, I think that's really it. Here's the thing about Summer Games Fest is, well, I have found in recent years that the Game Awards have gotten better. I feel like the Game Awards have just become a more tight, more solid show, even if the announcements don't always hit. I feel like last year's Game Awards, the year before that, overall, it's been a pretty solid show. Summer Games Fest, on the other hand, has not seen that same improvement. Like, do not get me wrong, Jeff Keighley cares. He most definitely cares. I will never fault him for that. But it's just Summer Games Fest is just... It's a show that's trying to appeal to everyone. A noble effort, for sure. But it's something that, in trying to appeal to everyone, you get nobody. The Game Awards can do that because it's an award show as well. And sure, you get all the tribalism that comes with that. Like, we're going to see, this year it's going to be bad, because you're going to have stuff like Mixtape, Mina the Hollower, Pocopia, up against stuff like Crimson Desert. And those Crimson Desert fanboys are really cunty. And not in, like, the good cunty. I mean, like, they're fucking assholes. And so that's just not going to be fun. So, but either way, you know, I'm looking for, I hope there's at least something here. I walk away from, as long as I have like one or two like good indie games that I can walk away from and be like, yeah, I'm excited for that. That looks cool. I will consider the show a success. I remember that Puppet boxing game last year that we've literally never heard anything about since. Because again, it's only been about a year. Like, that shit looked really cool, and I'd love to see more stuff like that. It's a very general show. Again, it looks like we're getting Final Fantasy. That's going to be cool. I have not played either of the other two, now that they are both on Switch, though. So I'm a little worried, but it should be fine. I got a blue raspberry Sprite here. Ah, that's so good. Blue raspberry goes really good with Sprite. Does not go well with Coke. I tried a blue raspberry Coca-Cola, and it brought out, like, the cinnamon notes in the Coke. It did not taste well. And then we are not doing Wibby today. We also probably aren't doing it tomorrow. I don't know. With the rumor that the Nintendo Direct is on Tuesday, there is a part of me that's like, oh, let's do Wibby tomorrow. And then next week's show will cover both Xbox and PlayStation. I think that makes sense. Or, Xbox and Nintendo, I mean. Like, I feel like, splitting up the show half and half would make sense. But I think it's fine. I do think it is fine at the end of the day. So, my goal is still on Sunday, right after the Xbox showcase. We'll do that. And yeah. And then, hey, if Nintendo does a show this on the 9th, which it kind of seems like they're going to, it's going to be at some point either next week or the week after. The Nintendo show is coming. It's just a matter of when. Yeah. And then I also do want to see the He-Man movie before the next Wibby, because I did see The Amazing Digital Circus last night. I guess that means we should change over. Yeah, I did see The Amazing Digital Circus. It was good. I enjoyed the finale. I'm not gonna... They literally give a spoiler warning at the beginning. That literally, to talk anything more about, would be a spoiler. So I'm not gonna go into anything more than that. But I did enjoy it. It's very much a, you have to deal with the hand you're dealt kind of ending. And it's very clear that not everyone's gonna like that, but I thought it was fine. Now, I do not have to worry about muting during Jeff's show. Like, PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, you never know what the fuck they're gonna do. Jeff Keighley knows that people, co-watch his stream, and he specifically does his stream in a way where it can be watched without any copyright warnings.
Creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
There he is, our Jeffy boy. Again, he cares.
Yes, you guys are prepped and ready.
He cares a lot. And despite his flaws, I'll always give him credit for that.
Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Because it's hard to be in the position he's in.
What's next? We started SGF back in 2020 because we didn't want to lose that magic moment every June when gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, new stories, new characters. And yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too. This is our seventh
I'm looking forward to it.
Biggest SGF. And I have to say, guys, the magic is back. We have a great show for you today.
It's actually kind of the Jigsaw puppet.
Now,
it's actually kind of wild. It's been 7
hours,
years.
We, alongside some of the world's
2 hours is a
talented
very
game
long
developers,
show.
Are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside.
Now, there could be an Xbox thing here. There could be a PlayStation thing here. There will not be a Nintendo thing here. There will be a Switch 2 ad, though. I'm going to call that right now.
5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265
That's wild. It kind of feels like it's too many. Like, yeah, it's a number to be proud of, but also it just feels like it's too many.
Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break
Yeah, that's me.
But then, great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. We're brand new IPs like Mugenics, Windrose, or Far Far West.
Hey, Scratchy Scratch, I've played that one. I've heard about that gambling with friends. I don't know. I kind of do want to check it out, just because I want to play Plinko. I'm a huge Plinko guy. Price is Right.
Really great. So congratulations to all those games. Now, some games
YouTube is still huge for games, yeah.
But others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game has to be for everyone. That's what makes this
he's right.
so exciting right now.
I wish more people were more open to trying new things. God, ever since Tuesday with the God of War thing. Oh my God, the amount of just losers coming out of the woodworks to be sexist. Like, just try a new thing. You might have a good time.
Preview of what's ahead.
I know going from a male protagonist to a female protagonist is like a 1-inch barrier, but still. Is this Resident Evil? I swear I saw Umbrella Corporation on that thing. Or is this... Are they in Paris? 'Cause isn't that Blade game gonna take place in Paris? Oh, John Wick. Concierge. Okay, never mind.
Oui? Yes? So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the 3rd floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go.
Is this Resident Evil? It's... I don't know, it's giving that vibe. It's jumping backwards, right? You're...
Oh la la. Mais quel pagaille. He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure
Yeah, the audio's
we
off.
help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance. Bring some nice coffee.
I'm still thinking Resident Evil. I don't think this is Kojima's thing. Yeah, it's gotta be. Yep. This isn't Revelations, is it?
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Veronica. I know people have wanted this. I know people have... I want to say... I thought it was Code Veronica. Maybe that's just the remake name. I know people have wanted this. That this has been on people's, like... Yeah, you know, with all the other Resident Evils they've remade, this is the one we want them to do next.
Capcom on a roll. What a way to kick off the show.
Yeah,
Resident
no, that's
Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible
That's
news.
a pretty big thing to start with.
Some surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
MDA. Oh, I thought this was going to be at Xbox's thing.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters.
What?
And today, we have a special announcement.
I
for
thought
all
for
of you.
sure this was going to be an Xbox thing.
We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game.
They're doing
Our talented team is hard
another
at work on this
Cuphead?
ambitious project which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh, exciting adventure.
I kind of figured they'd be doing something else.
Still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right.
I mean,
Well,
I'm
from all
excited.
of us here
It's
at
been a
Studio
few
MDHR,
years.
Thank you for...
Because I love Cuphead. But I figured this would have been an
didn't know this was
Xbox
plugged
showcase thing. I don't know. I think it was Blessing who was like, oh, they should do like a Zelda-like.
indeed.
A hand-drawn Zelda-like would go so fucking
Oh, you
hard.
want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now. Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different.
Cool.
This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say... it's pretty radical. Over here? Ahem. Pretty radical.
You know, I'm excited for new Cuphead, but I'm glad they're doing something else as well.
Now in development at Studio MDHR.
Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound.
Welcome back, Shovel
Mighty
Knight.
Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
That's cute. And you know what? I'm happy they're doing a different art style. Because while the Cuphead games are great, they take forever to make. And so them doing something else is cool.
That was great, and there you have it. 2 brand new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
I forget they're
true 8-bit
Canadian.
action platformer coming to consoles and PC, and then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my co-host and partner in a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
So this is the type of show where I could see Jeff Keighley doing this until he's 90.
Thanks, Jeff.
But if he
I am
does
thrilled to be
ever
back here at
retire,
Summer Game Fest.
I think
I'm
Lucy
excited
James
to
would do a good
share
job
in so many
filling his shoes.
incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
Huh. 20th century. Sega? What does Sega have that looks like this? This isn't Creative Assembly. I don't know. This isn't this isn't Aliens. I don't. Sega throws me off.
Do you understand? Yes. I understand.
It's not the thing. It might just be Aliens. I know people want Alien Isolation too. It is, yeah. That was Sega? I don't remember that being... I guess... I don't know. I'm not good with names. I know people have wanted this for a while.
Hi, I'm Al Hope, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sovikova, Art Director of Alien Isolation 2.
On behalf of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation, and we're continuing what we started, creating an authentic new chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping the terrifying, unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and storm-ravaged landscape surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
I've never played it. You know, it's not my style. I'm not a horror guy, movies, games, but I know people like Alien Isolation. I've seen people fucking with the alien.
Much, Anna and Al.
Those are funny.
Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games...
This is Shadow of the Colossus guy.
From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus.
I love Shadow. I'm one of those guys. I love Shadow of the Colossus. It's so fucking good. And I need to... There's that Motor Slice that came out that I know is doing something similar, but with like giant... Like you're fighting construction equipment. But I heard it's just not the same.
And now,
there was another one, Pray for the Gods, that was doing something similar.
A few years ago,
and it just wasn't the same.
An early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now it's time to step deeper into the mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
I am excited. It sucks that it takes a decade between games, but I wonder what it's called now. Epic Games? Really? I've never played Ico. I'll fully admit that. And Last Guardian's kind of whatever. It's got its moments. See, I would have loved for Bloober Team to have done a Ico remake. But clearly no one was interested. Are you just gonna plug? Yeah, you're just gonna plug into these things and. You know, the closest a game has come to being Shadow of the Colossus in recent year? Astrobot. Astrobot had these levels where you were climbing like a pirate or the Big Brother or whatever it's called. And those were close enough. And I know this, like, I can't expect Shadow of the Colossus. I know they're doing different things. But I can see the similarities. And you know what? Pacific Rim video game also sounds like a lot of fun. Because Gen Atlas, cool. Wishlist now.
Doesn't that look incredible?
It's not coming out until next year, but at the earliest.
Atlas. Thank you, Ueda-san. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player game from NetEase.
I'll check it out for sure.
Messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
Actually, the idea of like a game where you're just defending the Great Wall is actually a cool idea. Imagine like a city management game where you've got the Great Wall and you're trying to, you know, get funds to get it built. But then also, you know, keeping soldiers paid for, you know, so that way you can defend. Yeah, something like that. That'd be the kind of shit I play, because, I don't know, I'm fucking weird like that. Blood message.
Now please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
Oh, okay, Stranger Than Heaven.
こんにちは、横山です。本日はストレンジャーズ・ヘブンについて新しい発表がございます。まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
Didn't we get... I was like, didn't we get some information on this recently? I know that other one, like, they ran out of funding. The one that was supposed to be like a spiritual one, successor. To the Yakuza games, I mean. Wait, what? Okay, here's the thing. In the era of AI, I'm very suspicious of just everything. Like, I don't trust anything anymore. I don't know, I think back to that like South Park one where they make fun of the hologram, where they got like the Tupac and Michael Jackson holograms. And while this is AI is worse than that. Yeah, there he is. I don't know, if everyone's cool with it, then fuck it, whatever.
Snoops! Everyone's talking about this game. It's so good to have you here, man. So you teaming up with Yokoyama, tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and, you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, you know, feat for me, so I'm happy.
I mean, would people like a Yakuza-style game that takes place in, like, the 90s with people like Snoop, Dr. Dre, Tupac, Biggie? Would people like that? Is that something that would appeal to people, or is that, like, I don't want to say hits a little too close to home, but maybe it's because it's all real people that people wouldn't care for it.
Surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you, though, about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about Death Row Games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, you know, we're building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually.
And nothing is Is he going to announce something, or has nothing fucking happened in all these
more on
years?
that soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg. Thanks for joining us.
Okay. Fucking sure. You know, it's Snoop Dogg. Fucking sure. Whatever.
More crazy stuff to come. All right, next we're excited to announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares. You brave the wild north as researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
I was gonna say welcome back Destiny, but no, this reminds me of something else. Maybe Atomic Heart? Something like that. The vibes are too strange to be the thing. Oh, it's spelled with an E. Okay. I worry we're gonna get a lot of 2027. Mainly because I don't know if you saw the thing, but in the PlayStation Showcase we got a lot of September release dates. And it makes sense because everyone's avoiding November because of GTA. But I'm surprised nobody's doing anything in October. Like, I understand people avoiding November and December. Too close to GTA. But October's there. And yet I feel like most games are just would rather push themselves out to 27. See, even they have to change the birthday song just to get away from copyright. This is a whole thing we're talking about during the State of Play. Dead by Daylight is one of those games that I played it when it like first came out. I liked it, but the community is fucking insane. And the developers refuse to balance their game. So it's up to the community to do it for them. And as a result, a lot of Dead by Daylight fans are just kinda assholes about it. But yeah, I'm never going back. I'll watch the occasional YouTube video on it. You know, Astral Spiff did a great one like a year ago on it. but actually play it myself, nah, thank you. That's funny, beating back a monster with like a bard. Tiny build? So is this like a... Okay, so it's like a shipbuilding game, but you're instead building the crab tanks from Wild Wild West. I guess it could also maybe be like Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves, but on a sand desert. Okay.
Is it dangerous?
Speaking of Sea of Thieves. Nah, is this Assassin's Creed? Yeah, it is. It had to be at one of these shows.
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
I will say, this is the one good Assassin's Creed. If you've never played an Assassin's Creed before, this is maybe the one I would recommend. Like, if you're even just slightly interested, I loved the original Assassin's Creed 4. It took the best parts of 3 and, like, nailed in on that, and it was great. And the Assassin's Creed stuff really does not matter as much as you think. God, that was so long ago, though.
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
Yeah, it's like the one Assassin's Creed I'd actually recommend.
After you, Captain.
And it was so refreshing coming after 3. I was so excited for 3 because I used to love this series back in the day. And it was so good. And 3 was just such a disappointment. But they took like the best part of 3. And we're like, yeah, we're gonna make that its own game. And it was great.
Welcome back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is arriving July 9th. Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
Oh, so this was announced earlier today that Paramount is making their own gaming studio. And that they were going to be showing off their first game today. There's no way is it TMNT? It fucking is, isn't it? Yep, that's TMNT for sure. I don't even know. I was like, there are TMNT games, right? The only one I can think of are the SNES, or the NES ones. Had this been announced before, The Last Ronin? I know, aren't they making like a Last Ronin movie? Or am I thinking of something else?
You guys having fun yet?
I don't know, it's a famous TMNT comic.
Just getting started, believe it or
The
not.
one that people
All right, well,
love.
that's another TMNT game from Platinum Games, and I cannot wait to learn more about Last Ronin. Now, please welcome two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr, who voices the Visitor in Fortnite.
Okay, so this is a Fortnite thing? Ben Starr also had to be at this. Like, he's everywheres. But he's our Balatro guy. He's our Balatro guy. That's who he is for me. Okay, I have also played Expedition 33.
As the Visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next. We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and
working on it before they laid off 1,000 people.
Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season, Runners, launching later tonight.
I'm gonna preemptively mute things.
With these sprites, creatures born from 0-point energy.
Okay, I thought I heard something for a second.
Faster.
And it worried me.
More dangerous. No one can resist that kind of power. So we must secure them.
No, okay, I was worried the song was something else for a second, and I was like, I don't want to fucking deal with that. It trips me up every time it flashes back. You get John Wick into the dog.
Now, if you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose a side, and in the live event, that choice changes your experience. It has all been building...
See, Fortnite, despite its many issues, has done some cool shit. Like being the biggest game on the planet, kind of, has awarded them a lot of luxuries. It's just, it feels like they don't always, like being the biggest game on the planet isn't enough for them. They want more. And that's the problem.
This ends now.
And hey, it's neat seeing Infinity Blade. That's cool. I like those callbacks.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future felt promising.
This isn't a Star Wars thing. I don't know what this is. Gundam?
Every breath taken is inside an armored shell.
Oh, could it... Armored Core? I mean, I guess.
The darkness coming for us. It remembers one man.
No, I still think it's Gundam.
The pilot.
The lighting looks very different. Oh my gosh. No, this is Daemon X Machina. They're giving it a third try. Maybe this one won't fail. Nah, it is Gundam.
Find me. I'm here.
Is that supposed to like be somebody? You don't show a face there. Never mind.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game.
I do actually recommend it. Again, Lucy James has done some good stuff,
your
And,
attention
yeah.
every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with playit.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrian Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about 2 geese and 1 very fragile egg.
Okay.
Ready to be a parent? Sure, don't worry. This is a piece
Listen, this is totally different than everything else we've seen so far, but this is also right up my alley.
Don't drop it.
Now, this is the type of thing I get my parents to play. Because they've played It Takes Two, they've played the other one that came out this year. What the or that came out last year, Split Fiction. They've played Split Fiction.
What is this?
This reminds me of, if you've seen the one where you're trying to like move a glass pane.
I know we can do it.
That's what this reminds me of.
This is extremely hard. Oh gosh, that looks really hard. Maybe
The voice acting's a little cringe, but everything else is fine. God, and you can do 4 players? Oh, that comes out next month.
It is an extremely hard game.
That's fun. That's cute. I like that.
What a fun game. All right, now it is time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
Okay, so this isn't called... This is something new.
People are endlessly disappointing. They're greedy. They're cruel. They lie. They're bullies.
Hey, Stokes? Yeah, I got one of them.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
That's no moon?
We need to move. They'll be coming for you.
Coming for us.
No, a woman in my military big boy gun shooty game. No, it's not possible.
Yeah, well, that's temporary.
God,
just
fucking
like you
chuds, man. Biggest losers
You
on the
guys
planet.
don't understand the real threat. Not like we do.
If I go to work with my enemy to survive, so be it. For now.
Either we fight those things together, or die alone.
Oh, that's weird.
We fight together, or die alone.
Crossfire. You can do it. Crossfire. Crossfire was a tabletop game in like, I think in the 80s and the 90s.
With the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, 2 opposing operators must form a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is their only chance of survival.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought how cover and traversal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning. It's called adaptive cover. With adaptive cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight.
It kind of reminds me of like some of the shit Hideo Kojima would do. Like these are the kind of mechanics he puts in his game.
Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high agency, single player, story driven games.
Single player is big. Because I like shooters. You know, I give Call of Duty a lot of shit. I like shooters, just single player ones.
Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now, last year at the Game Awards, we introduced the next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
And this is the same. I wonder if this is the game that's going to show up at all 3 conferences. That does occasionally happen.
The oldest house has fallen. Everything we tried to contain is
I did see someone bring up, you know, people are mad at God of War for having a female protagonist in their new game. Meanwhile, nobody's mad at this game for having a male protagonist, even though the last one was female.
Quite terrifying.
Like, nobody's making any stink about that. It just shows you the double standard. Oh, okay, music. Not what I would have expected, but fucking go off, I guess. It's Control. They're allowed to be as weird as they want. Honestly, this is probably more fitting than anything else they could have put in. Just to get, like, the tone.
All we can do is dig deeper. Keep searching for the solutions in every way we can. Before it's too late.
I guess there was a thing where somebody accidentally put August as the release date, and they had to come out like right after the PlayStation show, and they were like, no, it's September.
Franchise.
Oh, my first thought was Kena. Or Kenna? God, I never know.
We all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier. But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others. Our wonder. You feel it too. I see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe. At the great spirits to whom we are bound.
Yeah, I don't...
Gods who hold dominion over all.
I don't know what this is.
We cannot guarantee your comfort, or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons unexplored, for fellowship and purpose, for a cause worth dying for, to you, we can promise magic.
Okay, that makes sense.
To everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG, and that game is Guild Wars 3.
I was listening to, again, I think it was Greg Miller who predicted that World of Warcraft is coming to Xbox consoles. And I can see that.
Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals,
Star Wars?
and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Yep. I had predicted this at Xbox.
October. And
This
now
is like the only
it's
October
time to
games.
head to a brand new planet, Dervan Akos.
I
Now
want this to be good.
is
I don't know if
pod
I'll pick it up, but I want it to be good in principle.
Welcome to Dervan Akos, where champions are born and losers.
Oh, is there like a character creator in this? I would assume there's like some sort of like ship builder, or you'll have a bunch of different options. But can you also choose like your alien race and species and whatnot?
Amongst our fellow League pilots. Racers don't go head-to-head against Zabulba.
Zabulba. Look, it's a
They are
Glubshido.
not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
There's a reason why they call Kestar Bur the champion. The golden age of the Galactic League begins now.
I mean, everything still looks good. I'm still hopeful. And yeah, that's early October. Coming to everything but fucking Switch. I don't think that's that big of a deal. Oh look, it's all the monsters from inside. So Tiny Build's got a land ship game and a boat ship game. Okay, I was like, this doesn't have as much weight to it, but the sound effects are off. Last Harbor. Okay. I don't think that's related to anything else. It might be.
A few years ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic
Yes, come
franchises,
on,
including
Crazy
Jet Set
Taxi.
Radio and Crazy Taxi.
Please. I know Jet Set Radio is also good. I've never played Jet Set Radio, but I have played Crazy Taxi.
Surprising scale and scope of the next
I used to play
installment.
Crazy Taxi and I used to play Stuntman, even though in my memory that game was called Stunt Driver. Okay, another
about your ex?
Hey, I've got an idea for you.
Hey, Asiello. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara. Kill them all.
This isn't like a virtual fighter or something like that, is it? I don't. It must not be.
It's not gonna blow over, Cielo. You fucked with the Chinese mafia.
But didn't they say it's from a pre-existing franchise?
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off. All right, just take it easy.
That's your...
Madam Sue? You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
Hey, I was right. That is Virtual Fighter. Okay. Interesting. I know almost nothing about Virtual Fighter other than its like 3D combat system.
Pai Chan?
What?
It's been 25 years since RuneScape was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
Here's another. So here's our second one that's been at both showcases.
But some seek more than survival. They fight. They adapt. They build. They stride boldly into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
Yep, there's one of our September games. Hey, here you go. Here's a Switch 2 advert. Because today is the Switch 2's anniversary. It's officially a year old today. Oh, that comes out next week. I'm kind of curious. I liked the original Astroneer. It definitely had its slower bits. But yeah, that's all we're seeing from Nintendo.
In Ebbing Spring.
But they had to do it. No first-party things there, interestingly enough. All third-party stuff.
Our shedding seeds made piles of rot. Odions cast with tempers rare. Red minnows squirm in tainted clay. 3 virtues known, not all recast. For wrath, and doom, and death. Alas, find me, Fawn, or I'll find you.
Soul Frame. Oh, Grounded! I thought this was going to be at Xbox's showcase. God.
okay? They're not actually monsters.
If Xbox is putting all these things here, then what the fuck's gonna be at their own thing?
Clever girl.
You're looking at a living fossil.
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this!
Please tell me that was your stomach.
Are we gonna... I would love if... Because, you know, rideable bugs are the big thing in this one. But imagine you having to fight, like, a human.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
Lizard? Oh, fuck. That's actually really cool. And it's coming to PS5, holy shit. Into the Abyss. August 11th, okay. I knew it wasn't going to exit early access this year. I think we had talked about that. I think it has another year.
Some guys.
But that all looks cool. Yeah, fighting a giant fire lizard. That's fucking awesome. I need to play the first Grounded. It's been on my, like, must-play list.
You can have all the luck in the world.
Well, we're halfway through the show.
Is the choice you make when the cards are on the table.
Oh, Mafia: The Old Country. Okay.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia: The Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
I was born to be the Collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate.
Is it witches? Huh. That seems interesting.
I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due. Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
Huh, that's a fun name. As long as it's nothing like the Order 1886.
Thank you, everyone. 1666 has been a monumental and emotional journey. David Lynch once said, "The film is the talking." That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Games Store.
That's a good way to sell your game, you know?
It's a 30-minute story experience and amuse-bouche, if you will. I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci and panache kaolis.
Okay, that does make me a little worried about what type of game it is. Maybe it's not as Assassin's Creed as it seems. You can be a cat.
Thank you, Patrice. Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest. Who's that?
Yeah, there's the... We saw the puppet earlier.
Wait, that's Billy from Saw?
His name is Billy?
Hello, Jeff Keighley. Hello. I want to play a game. Oh, you want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Roll the tape.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
Is Jeff Keighley gonna have fucked that Muppet as well? I know there were people who thought Miss Piggy was gonna show up at this thing. It's possible, because I give Jeff Keighley credit. He loves the Muppets, and he makes it known. Oh, Bloober Team. No, I see. I like the Muppets in principle, and every time they show up at Summer Games Fest, it's always a great time.
Pain is our only true path to redemption. It strips away the lies that people tell themselves. Only then do they get to see what really makes them tick.
I've seen the first Saw. I think I saw it in college. But outside of that, I've never really been a Saw fan. Like I said, I don't like horror.
Live or die.
And there is a part of me that this reminds me of all those other, you know, the Friday the 13th, the Evil Deads, all those other just horror games. I guess asymmetrical horror games is probably the better term.
Your book, bound in blood, inspires those who are worthy. The spiral bleeds.
Yep, a 3v1. Yep, it is an asymmetrical horror game. Sure enough. Highfall. Oh, no, I know this is something else.
Humanity's fate will be determined by one final.
God, those angel wings, holy shit.
Are ready to bleed, bearer. Are you?
The veil between realms is unraveling. Life or death. You alone will decide.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
Okay. Again, it's one of those things that I think we already knew this was going to be here.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
A Star Wars?
Intelligence was just briefed of a separatist fleet massing in the Seralonis system.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Is this another fucking multiplayer?
Zero Company.
Star Wars Lethal Company. You go in, you get the things, you leave, and along the way, you know, you deal with whatever bullshit you got.
I've been tracking Fathom for months.
No, this actually feels more like Star Wars Helldivers. I don't know if that's what they're going. Okay, never. Gameplay-wise, no, this is completely different. That's actually fine. I feel like a lot of Star Wars games have kind of been the same recently. That's why the racing game more excites me. So Star Wars Tactics game, you know what? Sure, why not? Can you beat Star Wars Tactics with just R2-D2s? That's actually funny.
Ex-cons. And we're better for it. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job.
There we go!
Yeah, Star Wars XCOM. I get the appeal of that.
General Skywalker.
Oh, fuck. Anakin. Yeah, okay. And it comes out in like a month. Okay, like 2 months.
A little surprise at the end there. All right, dark fantasy has always been about one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires are first hiding.
Come in.
Is this a Vampire the Masquerade?
Please.
Dude, you should have left already.
You don't give up easy, eh? Well, neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son. You've ruined my life. We crave the same thing.
Evil? Am I evil? They adore me.
You're a pawn in Brentus's hands, nothing more.
This won't end well for you.
I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
Determination is not enough to cheat your fate, Dawnwalker.
How many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
Actually, haven't we heard of that? And hey, look, there's another thing for September. Yep.
Hello, everyone. My name is Konrad.
Everything's coming in. I just listen. I understand everything's gonna out before GTA, but October is still like a month ahead. You can get out in October before GTA. I don't know if anything's actually going, because here's the thing, I worry that if stuff does get pushed, it gets pushed until January.
From our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen.
But I would have figured like at least something would be in October. I think it is possible that some of this shit gets pushed to October.
Great rest of the show.
Just because at a certain point, I mean, we've already got like 4 things coming out in like the 24th.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project.
Here we go.
And today,
this got leaked, but
first time.
I mean, you can go watch this right now. It's got a lot of talent behind it. Oh, and this is just a new game. Guess what? The show. If you want to go watch the Among Us show, you can also go do that. But the Among Us show has a lot of talent. But a new game as well is interesting. I kind of like the art style. Putting textures on everything is a nice way to delineate it. You know what this reminds me kind of? Ducktective. If you ever heard, there is a game called Ducktective that you can play.
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
Hey, you're great. God, what the?
Hello, Summer Game Fest.
Again, there's some real talent behind the Among Us show. But no, if you ever played Ducktective, it's a fun game. There's 2 of them. They're both pretty short, but they're a good time. And that's kind of what this new Among Us is making me think of.
Look,
Art style and
I've
all.
been dying for updates, but there's
That's
a
Jeff
dead body
Keighley.
right there. And the imposter could be any one of us. I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
So, you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task? That's suspicious.
It's none of the jokes are landing.
This to Mira HQ.
Oh, no, I mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all
Just
been
show
waiting
it.
for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Emergency meeting. Crewmates. Our fellow mates of crew have perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird?
Let me
yeah, but I just don't understand why you're...
The official cause of death. Acute ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer. Was it you?
It's kind of cringe, but I'm still curious.
Could take charge.
Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
Green, blue, orange, purple, white, brown, yellow, lime, cyan, black, and I'm red, the hot one. What's back there?
Oh, really? We have to kill the imposter!
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? I always forget.
Yeah, no streaming. Yeah, that...
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come? Stay tuned. And it
I
turns
mean,
out there's
again,
more coming.
Final
One of this
Fantasy.
year's best reviewed
But
games,
what else?
007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later.
Okay, we knew this was going to show up somewheres.
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavma requests MI6's help with a matter most sensitive and he's asking
What's the
me
celebrity?
personally. Our alliance with Bavma is fragile at best, but if he has what he claims to have, well,
Who's the celebrity
then he figures the
cameo?
reward is well worth
Because that's how the
the risk.
Hitman missions worked. And while I know this is
Aleph and find out
different,
what this is all about.
unless of course he's just the cameo.
Best of luck, 007.
Okay, I'm just assuming that, yeah, he's the cameo. More third-party Nintendo games, okay. Because, again, this would also be a place to show off, like, hey, we got Star Fox, we got Tomodachi, or we got Splatoon, we got a Fire Emblem coming out eventually. But no, they're entirely focusing on third-party stuff. And sure, I guess it's just, you know the Summer Games Fest audience.
Brothers,
I feel like they got the better games in the first trailer, but
finally here.
regardless.
I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
I have no idea what this is. You know what I'm surprised we haven't seen a bunch of here? Like Zenless Zone Zero. Not Grand Blue Fantasy, but you know, shit like that. Those fucking mobile games. Genshin Impact. I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that here. Because usually we do. Maybe I'm thinking more summer, maybe I'm thinking more Game Awards. But there's usually something. You know, Poyoverse comes in and puts a lot of money into this.
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Come on! Eat less, loser!
I can feel it. That Nightmare Tacit Discord is looking for us.
Lucy!
Because, yeah, Withering Waves is definitely more I would expect. I guess maybe this is just our block.
That was a look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edgerunners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Is this The Witcher, or is this going to be something else? Because I can... No, okay, this is... Monster Hunter. Again, this had to be here. It was going to be at one of these showcases. It makes sense to be at this one.
Buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
I've been told I would like... I know I say this every time. I've been told I would like these games if I ever played them. And I have the 3DS one. Rise.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame. Too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Did I say 3DS? I meant Switch. Because there was a 3DS one that I know people really liked as well. I think that was 3 or 4. Massive expansion.
You know it's all for nothing. Still you press on.
Obsession! Step into the dream! Howling gales! Soul-raping squall! Sky sprouting! Halberds from the vessel!
I was gonna say, the attacks don't even really look like they're doing anything. I need to pee so bad. Well, we still got another half hour.
Disrupting my play? You know not your place!
Dream is over.
Swords of Legends. I've heard the name.
Take your time. Enjoy.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game.
I was gonna say another because they just shut down the last Hot Wheels game. Either they just did, or they're shutting it down here in like a few weeks. No, I think they did, or like they delisted it off storefronts, or something happened. Okay, welcome Hot Wheels Mario Kart World. No, this is more accurately Hot Wheels Burnout. But I can still make the obvious joke. Hey, what's up? How's it going? How's it going, Naira? You been watching any of the Summer Games Fest? Hot Wheels Infinite Rush. There's another fucking September game. God. Crazy Sonic, okay. I know we're getting a Sonic something. Sonic Frontiers remaster. But also this. Oh, we're getting all of them, okay. Avatar, obviously. I think we knew about both of these. Yeah. Oh, we're escaping from the city. Oh, fuck yeah. That's awesome. Fucking Evangelion? What? What do you mean we're doing Evangelion? What? Sonic Piku... Oh my gosh. That's actually really cute. The idea that they gave the Piku Niku devs enough trust to make a Sonic one is really cute. I actually really appreciate. I love when big studios work with small indie studios and give them their IPs. It shows a level of trust that I can respect, that I wish more studios did. Sega's usually better at it than most others.
From beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
Attack on Titan. I still have never finished the show. I mean, I guess it's nice to see them adapting some of the later arcs, because I feel like most Attack on Titan games are just doing, like, the early stuff.
ぱり巨人って素晴らしいな。
後のことは仲間に託す。俺たちはどうすれば報われるんだ。この目で奴らが捧げた命。
Have they done one where you get to play as the Titans? I don't think so. Attack on Titan 3. Okay.
From many of the
It would be
creative
interesting though
leaders
just to see
behind
the whole
Forza
manga
Horizon
adapted as a video
comes
game.
A new cinematic open-world driving experience set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide. This is Clutch from Maverick Games.
Didn't we hear about this? Or is this a remake? I feel the name Clutch sounds familiar.
We have 2 drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I'm done. My friend said you can help me.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started. I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
The dead won't rise, but their sons will. Plant fear or respect. You'll harvest one.
Okay.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me,
Yeah, like 20 minutes.
you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
Yeah, at least it's got some energy.
Wake up laughing, half a mess, wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line, that's how I know they're all mine.
Was Sea of Thieves really that popular that other people are just making their Sea of Thieves?
Make it loud. Say we're lost, say we're strange, say we'll fade and drift away. But if memory lets us choose, I'll remember all of you. Hands up, shout it out loud, laughing over the doubt. If tomorrow cleans the slate, let tonight decide on it.
I mean, assuming that this is what the game actually looks like, I don't mind the puppet art style. I think it is interesting. Yeah, I don't even really have a good image of what that game is. Capcom collectible. Capcom amiibos, but they're already doing amiibos.
Is it me, or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different, too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know
Mexican Ryu.
It's called a knockoff.
Well, tarnation! Could a knock-off do this? Howdy! Duke it!
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite.
Yeah. This isn't... This is Hitman? Yeah. They're still doing updates for... You know, I made that joke earlier about how there's always a crossover with these IO games. And sure enough, fucking Hitman. That's funny. Pal World? Yeah, Pal World. So you got Discount Tyranitar versus Grass Panda Bear? I guess it's Tyranitar fused with like Blue Eyes White Dragon. And there's Rayquaza. There's Discount Rayquaza. There's Discount Latios. There's So What, I'm a Spider Girl. Fucking, I don't know, Basculin? God, Power World's fucking weird. It's always been weird, though. Power World's always been fucking weird. .0, okay. I mean, it's been long enough. July. Wow, next month. Holy crap. That's crazy.
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today, and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
Homicide. 6
Oh, shit. The Wolf Among Us?
Shredded.
Yeah! Fucking sure enough, Telltale's back from the dead.
Monster is out there.
Word around the precinct is you're the guy to call.
Bigby. Sheriff? I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock? You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Ready to get to work?
Wow. Yeah, it has been a long time. Oh, and are they re-releasing the original? That's cool. You know, it has been a long time. That makes sense.
These lips are sealed. But I'm not.
I know. I think people like this not as much as they like Telltale's The Walking Dead, but I think people still like this one enough.
Looking for me?
It's better than Minecraft Story Mode, probably.
That's right, Bigby is finally back! And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us Remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
지금 넥서스 섹터 방향으로 가는 외선 순환 열차가 들어오고 있습니다.
The outer circle line train bound for Nexus sector is now arriving. Please wait for everyone.
They're gonna end with Final Fantasy. There's no way. That's gotta be what they end with.
Evie!
I'm listening.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
출입문 닫습니다.
Okay, now we're in gameplay.
How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease!
Oh.
In the name of the Father!
I got very violent very quickly. I guess I should say very bloody, not violent. I mean, technically, but not really. Never played Stellar Blade, but I'm gonna assume this isn't Stellar Blade 2 or something like that. Oh, fuck, it is Stellar Blood. Stellar Blade... Okay. It was the costumes, weirdly enough. Like the EVA suits.
Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter VI was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter VI Year 4.
Yeah. Are they gonna get the Waffle House? Because I know people want Waffle House and Tekken. But, God, could you imagine that?
Street Fighter 6 is already entering Year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon.
See, I have no idea if these are all, like, new characters, or if these are all, you know, references to other Street Fighter stuff.
Fascinating.
Your best guess is as good as mine. Unless, of course, you actually play Street Fighter, and then you know. Fucking holy shit, they actually got Tifa. So, if you don't know, there's a whole thing where people wanted Tifa in Tekken, and they wanted them to add a Waffle House stage. It's been a running meme for a while. Recently, the director of Tekken ate at a Waffle House. And, like, it's been a running joke. But Tifa being at Street Fighter is actually really cool. Like, yeah, I like that. Because I know Street Fighter has other crossover characters. I'm pretty sure Terry from King of Fighters is also there. No, okay, Tifa's a cool get. God, and I almost said Tifa at the Waffle House.
Thanks to all of you.
But I just said the Waffle House
third
part.
Anniversary. And today, we're announcing this special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
That's a cool get. That's a cool get. Again, it's not my style of game. I'm not a I am so bad at fighting games. Oh my god, I'm so bad. But I'm glad people like them.
Loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this: to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter VI.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new gameplay system.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、
I mean, if they give Tifa the respect that Smash Bros. Gave Cloud, then yeah, they'll have something great.
But we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. And we'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement. I know. What's it going to be, guys?
Again, this has been a very leaky Summer Games Fest.
To set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
It's time for Highfall 2. That's actually a callback to like a year or two ago, where Jeff had to do like a plug for like Grubhub.
One man sought dominion through reunion.
Yeah, we all knew this was coming. I mean, it's still a good final reveal. Especially because I think this is the final part. I think it's only going to be 3 parts. God, I hope it's only going to be 3 parts.
Awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, The world's in trouble. It has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Here we go. We're dropping in, boys. Final Fantasy Fortnite. It's a mobile game. Is it weird that I could see Square Enix genuinely doing that? Doing a Fortnite ripoff? Because, God, all their fucking mobile games.
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day. Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
Far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
What's it called? Revelation. Okay, I feel like I had seen that name. I think.
Would have made it this far without
What was
you
the big?
guys.
Return was the big popular one,
let
but
you
I feel
go.
like I had seen Revelation thrown around.
I promise.
That's a good solid reveal.
There you have it, and no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
You know who I'm surprised didn't show up in this? Kojima. He's definitely going to be at Xbox's thing, but I would have thought he would have been here. He's definitely going to be at Xbox's thing, though.
ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で、発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのもこの物語を信じ待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms.
Oh, that's huge as well. Because it's been exclusive for at least like a year or two. I mean, it literally just came to Switch and Xbox this week. That's a huge change.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させる
And then there's going to be the fourth game, which is just Sephiroth's final battle, and his ultimate attack takes a full hour now, instead of like the 20 minutes it normally takes.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me in Welcome to the Stage the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer voices in the... I actually had no idea Matt Mercer voiced in these games. That's cool. He's doing everything, man.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship.
So it's not this year. It's definitely next year. And you think they just say 2027 and call it a day?
From the outskirts of Midgard to the sun-drenched Mideel Archipelago to the warrior nation of Wutai, simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop.
So does it makes it sound like you can kind of do it in any order. That may not be true, obviously.
Simply pilot the high wind to your
So yeah, it looks like
take a leap of faith.
they're taking some influence from, you know, A Breath of the Wild. You have to complete all the objectives, but you can do them in any order.
Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance.
I've never been interested in Final Fantasy either, but I understand, like, you know, there's always a new chance for something. There's always a first time for everything.
Ensemble of heroes.
And we all knew this was going to be the ending. At least I did.
You closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship.
It's either going to be how they ended or how they opened.
Disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action,
One day I'll
seamlessly
play these
switch
games.
between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities.
Back when I used to be able to
turn the
play
tide of
RPGs.
battle.
They showed a Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade, they showed... God, Wolf Among Us 2. They showed... It's been a lot of stuff.
Summoning Ingrid never gets
Tifa's coming to Street Fighter, which is cool.
There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead.
Been a
of
lot of stuff.
Revelation. I'm so excited.
There was
to
a
see
Goose
all
game
of
that
your
looked fun.
reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character.
Sonic is coming to Pico Park. A Stellar Blade sequel.
Might be a little biased, but since you brought it up,
Both
let's have a
Godzilla
look
is
at our
coming to
newest
Sonic Racing.
controlling companion, Vincent Valentine.
New Among Us stuff. Saw game.
I won't return to my...
I don't know. It's been a pretty standard state of play.
Vincent is a
Like,
deft gunslinger,
this is kind of
capable
exactly
delivering
what I'd
precise,
expect from
high-yield
it.
shots.
I mean, there's been some good
There's more to this secret
announcements,
former Turk than meets
but
the
there's
eye.
really, like,
The result
yes,
of
this is a great ending
experimentation
announcement.
and
Resident Evil at the start was a good starting announcement. But it's just been a very standard Summer Games Fest.
And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes.
Yeah, no,
or engage
but
in
I am
sweeping
tired of
area
Souls games as
effect
well.
attacks to bring a whole host
No,
of
I
enemies
swear
to
there was
field.
one
But to fully
early on.
control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far.
I swear
To
there was
further
one
augment
Souls
your
game
combat
early on.
capabilities, try this on for size.
I don't know.
Function integrated tactical
Oh, new
where the fit
Gen
system
Atlas from the Shadow of the
allows you
Colossus
to further
people.
customize
That looks
your
that was
playstyle
looked pretty
with
good
new
at the beginning.
uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, Fitz gives
You know,
you
it's
an
basically
extra
Pacific
edge in
Rim
battle.
game.
And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength
I mean, it's definitely more complicated than that. Oh shit.
you can muster. Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga.
You know what else I'm
And
surprised
your
wasn't here?
mission is
Kingdom
clear.
Hearts.
Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me. Hope you're ready.
Neither have I, but I just expected it to be here.
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
In the release date, November 19th, 2026.
Cannot wait to play it.
Oh, we got a new Cuphead.
I think
That's one of the early things.
too early. I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Is that right? Well then, you better take a look.
Get the cannon back online! Now!
And spring. Okay, and yeah, it's coming to everything simultaneously. Holy shit. That's great. At some point. And you can buy all three and I'm sure they'll do a collection with all three, kind of like what they did with Resident Evil.
There you have it. Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for
The all-platform release is
really
huge.
A celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiru-san,
Yeah,
and Team
because-
Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
I actually didn't know there was a Summer Games Fest
Thanks,
category.
Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Day of the Devs starts right now.
All right, well, there we go. That was... Oh, freaking audio glitch. That was Summer Games Fest. Thoughts? It's exactly what I expected from Summer Games Fest. No, I don't do bingo boards. Other people do that. No. Summer Games Fest is a very standard show. You know, in their attempts to appeal to everybody, they appeal to nobody. I mean, I got some things I did like. You know, a new Cuphead. That's really cool. Actually, you know, getting both a tradition, you know, art one like the first one, and something new. The Animal Crossing thing was something different. That was a whole different idea. But yeah, a new Cuphead's cool. There were a few other like games in there that I was like, oh yeah, that could be fun. The Egg one, Gen Atlas again from the Shadow of the Colossus devs, looks good. And yeah, there were a few other things here and there, but overall, just nothing that really stuck out to me. Final Fantasy is a cool ending announcement. It releasing simultaneously on all platforms is a big deal. That's very exciting. Code Veronica also coming out, and that also, I think, being on all platforms is also pretty cool. That's, you know, people have really wanted Code Veronica. But yeah, nothing was too amazing, too outstanding. There's a few games that were here that were also at the PlayStation Showcase. Galactic Racers looked fine still. A new Virtual Fighter was pretty surprising. That Witch game made by the Assassin's Creed the person who created Assassin's Creed 1666 Amsterdam. That was interesting. And I guess you can play that right now on Steam if you want to go check it out. Blood of the Dawnwalkers, a new Among Us game, as well as... No, but I don't trust Streamer University. That's a scam. At least that's what it feels like. That Among Us show. Maybe I'll watch that Among Us show. Depends on how long it is. Let's see, anything else? Sonic Racing with Godzilla and Evangelion is fucking crazy. That's wild, getting Godzilla. It just feels like a scam. You know, nobody ever does anything for free. Ooh, Nidhogg. Sonic Pico Park was cool. You know, I love when indie studios get big time developers, you know, IP. And are like, hey, what's this crazy thing you can do? I literally have no idea what Sea of Remnants is. Like, it might be something good, but I don't have a good tell on, like, what it actually is. Power World going into 1.0 is cool, I guess. Wolf Among Us. And then, yeah, ending off with Stellar Blade, Street Fighter, which Tifa is a cool get. And finally, Final Fantasy. Yeah, here's the thing. I gave the PlayStation show... a lot of people did at launch. Maybe not anymore, but a 1.0 update will bring at least some of them back. Yeah, I gave this PlayStation State of Play not a low score, but, you know, just not a super high one, especially compared to other people. And this show definitely was not, there was more stuff in the PlayStation show that I was interested in than I was here at Summer Games Fest. Like, yeah, the PlayStation show really only had, like, 2 big reveals and a few small things. But this show also, you know, it had like 2 big Capcom reveals and then a few small things, and that was it. Overall, I was not super impressed. Is this fucking Nidhogg Vampire Survivors? I don't know, I'm not listening to any of Day of the Dev stuff, but this kind of reminds me of like Vampire Survivors. Blood Dungeon. Okay, I'll keep that one on my radar. So yeah, I don't know. It was whatever. No, I don't watch Day of the Devs. I do normally watch the Devolver show, but Devolver announced that they are not doing a show this year. However, they are, because of all the games that are coming out in September, they did say that they are threatening to release a game the same day as GTA 5, which is very fucking funny, and I kind of hope they do it just out of spite alone. Yeah, Devolver, release a game the same day as GTA. Did I say GTA 5? I meant GTA 6. Release a game the same day as GTA 6. That'd be really fucking funny. But yeah, normally this is where we'd watch the Devolver show. But no, instead, I'm going to end off and we'll be back in 2 days with the Xbox show. And then 2 days after that, we'll hopefully be back with the Nintendo show. Because all the rumors are saying June 9th. Nothing's guaranteed, obviously. Nintendo famously changes plans last minute. They do it all the time. But yeah. If I had to give the Summer Games Fest a rating, I mean, if we gave PlayStation a 6, I guess Summer Games Fest is a 5. I don't know. I always say, like, at what point do I get bored during the show? Because I always eventually get bored. Summer Games Fest only really bored me the last, like, half hour. I was mostly down for it until, yeah, when they started showing off that one Swords of the Sea, or Sword of whatever, that was when the show lost me. That demo just went on for so long. Swords of Legends, that's where it lost me. No, we're actually going to do the podcast after the Xbox show on Sunday. So we're going to do all that then. Yeah. At least that's the plan at the moment. If we knew there was a Nintendo show on Tuesday, I would do the podcast tomorrow. But the fact that we don't know there's a Nintendo show, I'm doing it on Sunday. That's the thing. Like, yeah, I could hedge my bets, but I don't think I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna wait until Sunday. 10-hour. God, yeah, we'll fucking probably. I don't know, we're playing through Shovel Knight. And hopefully just the base Shovel Knight. Hopefully we won't have to get into all the DLCs. But gods, you never know. I don't know, I wouldn't be against playing Plague of Shadows again. But yeah, I guess I'd give it a 5. A 5 is not crazy high, but it's not crazy low. Perfectly right smack in the center. You know, if this was an IGN score, it'd be an IGN 7. Maybe an IGN 8, depending on how badly you hate IGN. Yeah, I think it's a perfectly middle-of-the-road show. There's some things there, but there's a lot of stuff I couldn't. Yeah. I don't know. I seem to be low on shows this year. We'll see if Xbox changes things. I don't know. There were things that showed up in this show that I was fully expecting to show up in Xboxes, which makes me think, what the fuck does Xbox have planned? They must have something big. Or maybe they don't. You know, it's really... Everyone's afraid of GTA. And because everyone's afraid of GTA, it really just doesn't feel like we're gonna have a holiday gaming season. Like, normally we get a lot of big shit in November. But right now it feels like, no, everything's avoiding November. And then next year is gonna be the big year. Because everything's getting out of GTA's way. And that may be the case, that may be not. But definitely based on the... I don't think there was a single game announced for October or November in this show. Okay, there was at least one for October. I can think of at least one that was like October 4th. But outside of that, nothing for November. And everyone's still sticking clear. I still think Nintendo, though, they're going to do it. They're going to release the Ocarina of Time remake on the same day as GTA. Because they're fucking Nintendo. They're eating cookies for breakfast because they don't give a shit. Because that's just how Nintendo be. Oh, God. Resident merch. Checking Twitter to see if anything else. Oh, God, Tupac showed up. I think it's fine. It was just weird. I don't know. I'm always... I guess I'm cautious about Tupac stuff. Hey, I remember Headbangers. Alright, so that's where we're going to end off. Go watch Day of the Devs. Go watch any of the other showcases. Yeah, but Tupac keeps getting brought back. Like, people are, like, using his voice, his likeness. And it's... I'm always very suspicious of it. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go make pizzas. Yep, I made pizza dough earlier, so I'm gonna go make some pizzas. So, yeah. With that, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Till next time, peace.